Take up the white man's burden. Send forth the best ye breed. Go bind your sons to exile, to serve your captives' need. To wait in heavy harness, unfluttered folk and wild, your new-caught sullen peoples, half devil and half child. Rudyard Kipling, White Man's Burden, 1899. The demise of Uncle Sam began with a brainstorm that struck Cecil John Rhodes on June 2, 1877, the day he became a lifetime member of the Oxford University Apollo chapter of the Masonic Order. Rhodes immediately put the revelation to paper in a document that he called his Confession of Faith. The idea gleaming and dancing before one's eyes like a will-o'-the-wisp at last frames itself into a plan. Why should we not form a secret society with but one object, the furtherance of the British Empire and the bringing of the whole uncivilized world under British rule for the recovery of the United States, for the making the Anglo-Saxon race but one empire? Surely, he believed, if a group of wealthy Englishmen could spread the ideal of a universal brotherhood under the Gnostic religion of Freemasonry to every civilized country, a similar group, by breeding and blood, could bring about the union of mankind under British rule. The revelation that Rhodes received as a student at Oxford that spring day would give rise to the Anglo-American establishment and the mad scramble for Africa. It would inaugurate global warfare, the rise of communism, Keynesian economics, and free trade agreements. It would bring about the formation of the Pilgrim Societies, the Council on Foreign Relations, the United Nations, the Central Intelligence Agency, and the Trilateral Commission. It would produce the plague of heroin addiction, the creation of the military-industrial complex, the globalization of poverty, and the demise of nationalism. And it would result in unprecedented mass migrations, widespread coups d'etat, the onset of covert operations such as Operation Gladio, Operation Mockingbird, and Operation Condor, and the emergence of radical Islam and international terrorism. At 6'3" and 200 pounds, Rhodes was an imposing figure on the campus of Oxford University. He had a leonine head, light blue eyes, wavy brown hair, a carefully groomed mustache, and a ruddy complexion. The forcefulness of Rhodes's appearance was offset only by his tinny voice. Still and all, he possessed so much charisma that one contemporary claimed that belief in Rhodes was a substitute for religion. At the age of 24, Rhodes already had developed habits that would lead to his early demise. He was a chain smoker with a preference for nicotine-rich Turkish tobacco and a prodigious consumer of alcohol. Day in and day out, he drank huge quantities of wine, whiskey, beer, champagne, and Russian Kümmel liqueur.